Hi guys, and welcome to Hopton Ends for the season finale, round 5 of the Hopton Pearce event series. And as you can see, look at that absolutely fantastic track behind us. Really looking forward to it today. Obviously been in a 5 round, we've been to all sorts of places all over the UK this year, so really looking forward to the season finale, crowning champions as well for today as well, so really looking forward to that. Got the overalls to go through as well, most of the top riders in the UK with us today as well, so really looking forward to that. It's a track of, well, three kind of sections we can say from today. Top section, very rooty, very technical. So coming down into an open area, really greasy, all the lads are telling us this morning. And then we come into this bottom section with a big tabletop here, and the bottom was very fast flowing, all of that kind of thing. So I've been on with this now since last year. Must admit, obviously I do all the motocross as well, pretty much all motocross as well, but really looking forward to this one because the paddock is so relaxed, it's really enjoyable. All the guys speak to you, the top riders, they all speak to you, all have a chat, and it's really, really good and laid back, and that's why I really, really like it, especially with this Pearce events here around here today. So we'll see what the end of today gives us. Obviously we're going to crown loads of champions today, so we're really excited to see who's up on the podium for today, and lots of them are very, very close as well, which is good to see. So really just looking forward to it. We'll catch you later, and I'm sure we'll be on the podium, and then we'll give you the heads up later on.
Right, this weekend is the final round of the Pearce downhill series. It's at Hopton. So yeah, so it's a great track. Pearces have always organised a brilliant series. Some people say it's the best series run in the UK. I've got to be honest, it is faultless. Uplift is faultless. So yeah, the track is riding well as well. The tracks that they put on is good for everybody, all abilities. So no matter whether you're juvenile, youth, you know, it's great. It's absolutely. Okay, so I started riding mountain bikes back in '92, just riding cross country. Coming from a motocross background, I just felt I wanted something a bit more of an adrenaline rush, so I sort of took up the downhill riding. So I took up downhill riding in '95. '97 was my best year. I was national champ, national series champ, ranked #1 in the series and Midlands champ. '98 picked up a ride for GT bicycles. '99 I sort of lost the ride with GT and sort of I rode for a normal shop still as an elite rider, but then unfortunately I suffered from a brain injury. My brain injury stopped me riding for 2 years. I wasn't allowed to ride, so I just sort of missed it, and I thought 4 years ago I'll get back into it. So 4 years ago I come back into the mountain biking, and yeah, I love it. It's in my blood. I'm a mechanic, so it's great. It's the people in the sport. Everyone's a friend, everyone's a mate. You don't get people who are bitchiness about, oh, you know, I don't like them because he's going to beat me because he's on a better bike than me, or something like that. Everyone is just like, you know, everyone will be helping each other out. Everyone's here to enjoy themselves, and then that's the good thing about it. Everyone is quite happy, no matter whether you're a professional to a person who's just come into the sport. Everyone will talk to you. You know, nobody's too high up in the ranks to not be able to talk to people. You know, it's just great. It's a brilliant social event. Really, really good. So.
I've been doing downhill for 4 years now. I did my first downhill race when I was 50, my 50th birthday. Loved it and been doing it ever since. did motocross and enduro from 18 until my kids came along and then retired. And my son got into it and I used to come and watch him, and I thought, well, he's going to come and do it, I might as well have a crack at it myself. So just got into it and it's just brilliant. A few broken bones along the way, but you know, if you don't push yourself, you don't crash, you don't get hurt. So, but yeah, no, it's a great sport, so I really enjoy it.
Excellent. What I love about it, well, I started racing I've done 3 seasons. This is my first full season doing the Nationals, the Pearce and the Gravity. First started riding 4 years ago. I took a year out last year, just working for a local builder that also races downhill, got me into it. Found a bike that was reasonably cheap, just started riding local trails, up Hopton, Bringewood and all that, push-up days, and then just fell in love with the sport. And like I said, then I started doing the Pearce and all that after that, and just every year I ride the bike, the more I fall in love with it. And the thing is, you go up on the bike, it doesn't matter what problems you've had in the week, whether you've had a bad week at work, stressful week at work, you get on the bike, you put your helmet on, you completely forget about it and you're just in the zone. And that's really what I love about the sport, just going down, focusing on your lines, and yeah, forgetting about everything else, all your problems. It's just the people as well that you race with. It's just a lovely sport to get involved, all the people are nice, and that's it really. So highlight this year is I wrapped up the Gravity events, only dropped 1 round with a second, won every single other round. Just wrapped up the British National Series as well overall. Those are the 2 biggest highlights this year. Currently lying 5th in this series, just with a few bad weekends, crashes and so on and so forth. This track's nice, dusty, a little bit slippy in the open, rooty, quite technical. It's a track that you're actually getting up to speed on as well, so it's not like Fort Bill, which is like a 5-minute long track. It's a couple of minutes long, but you're flat out. Nice dusty bottom loamy section, so it's a nice technical aspect to it there, and yeah, it's really good. Best track.
Right, first name is my name's Barracuda Bob. Everybody knows me on the circuit. And what's the other question? I'm from just south of Birmingham, the Notts area. And the reason I've gone into this sport is a bit of a challenge really. So it's just I want to do something I can do to challenge myself. And so I thought, let's get into downhill. So then I got me kind of a first bike, which is a Barracuda, and then after that I've managed to improve immensely to a point where I am now, so hopefully I'll try and improve the riding skills these days, so I can only touch wood, I can do that, so see how it goes. Well, the friends that you meet, and just really like the enjoyment of the sport really, and you know that it's, I think with this type of sport, I think it might be one of the pinnacles of biking itself, because you know with downhill, you know you're challenging yourself to see if you can improve your technique, your skills, and how to be part of the track while riding as well. So that's one of the things I wanted to do, to get your stamina and endurance going, and the adrenaline going as well. So that's what I thought of.
I'm racing for the Army downhill team. I've done for the last 2 years now. First got into it by going to World Shepherd, which is the training camp that they hold. Got sort of spotted there, picked up a couple of contacts, did a couple of races, and then that's how I got into the team. And it's been a good couple of 2 years. We get quite a lot of support with parts and maintenance on bikes, which sort of help out massively, and also race entries as well. It's quite good to race for the Army as well.
Yeah, it's a good weekend, nice and dry for once as it's been wet for the last couple of races. Yeah, I had a good run, pretty pleased with it, and yeah, happy to take the overall.
Yeah, it's been a good weekend. Track's been pretty dry, which is nice. A lot of the nationals have been wet this year, so nice and fast, flows most of the way down, so enjoyed it.
Yeah, really good track, good fun event, professionally run, brilliant.
Yeah, it's been a good weekend. I finally felt my feet on the bike, got a new bike, had a wrist injury start of the year at Fort William. So yeah, I've done a couple of races but not really settled in, but this weekend was the one and I managed to get the win, so it was good.
Yeah, my name's Luke, had a good weekend, really well organised event, first downhill race in a while, so very surprised and happy to come away with first place. Yeah, it's a big shock, so really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've had a really good weekend. The track yesterday was like pretty slick in the morning, then it got like a bit drier, and I struggled with the middle section, but I've kind of got the hang of it now, and I love the top bit as well.
Just took me how your weekend's gone?
Yeah, it was a great weekend. It was my very first downhill race, but I really enjoyed it. The weather was great, and yeah, I won, so it was.
So this is the first race back after injury, so it's a bit interesting getting back on the downhill bike. But yeah, it's been an overall good weekend. Luckily we've had the weather on our side, unlike last week. But yeah, it was overall exciting weekend and nice to be back.
Yeah, I had a good weekend, good track, really enjoyed it. First run, I just all out went for it. Pretty much nailed all of the race run. The second run I had a bit of a crash, but I've got it with the first one, so pretty happy.
Bit of a surprise, but okay, thanks. Yeah, it was good yesterday and two crashes this morning. Made me a bit nervous, but came together in the end.
Yeah, right. We've had a good weekend at Hopton. Second fastest time of the day and fastest expert today, so that's all good. And won the overall for expert for the series as well, so good day. Track was awesome, weather was good, everyone's here, so it's all good.
Yeah, really good weekend here at Pearce Cycles last round. Track was brilliant, really enjoyed it. I think after first run I was quite close. I was like a second back in sixth, and riding the little trail bike I wasn't sure that it could go any faster, so I really had to dig deep for the final and managed to get it by almost 2 seconds in the end, and certainly had to take some risks to get the win, but luckily for me it paid off.